I know you don't smoke weed. I know you. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Yo, it's your boy Big Ev, aka the Double Vodka Don, still in quarantine. Little heavily medicated myself with my co-host, Young Wayne Jetsy, the SoundCloud God. Woo! Producer Colin Cooper on the ones and twos, the real MVP of the podcast. We're 808s and smoke breaks. I apologize. I am heavily medicated. I'm less than 24 hours post-surgery. I am off significant, but the correct dosage of hydrocodone.
You're going codone crazy. I'm
not a pills guy, so this shit's really fucking me up.
Is it hurting your stomach at all? The opiates?
It makes me nauseous.
Yeah, 100%.
You gotta eat. Up. I'm all, dude. I've been like, dude, my first time ever getting surgery. It is the craziest thing in the world. I don't know. Have you guys ever had surgery before?
I had surgery on so when I had like emergency surgery on oral surgery on my mouth when I was 12 because I knocked my teeth out and I had to get them put back in because I had braces on. The braces went like up into my fucking gums basically. So all my front teeth are fake. But when I had like cysts in my arm that turned out to be glass that had recalcified over. So it was nothing in my stomach, but I had to get put under that because I had to slice open my arm and take out all these lumps in my arm. But I never had something in my stomach. Did you go under or you were awake the whole time? You definitely went under, right?
Oh, no, I was under. It's a wild thing because, like, they had to, like, shave my stomach. They shaved a couple of things, like, my chest for, like, because I had to do an EKG because I used to have high blood pressure, so they had to, like, check out my whatever. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But
yeah,
they basically
gotta, if you're going under, they got to, like, monitor your heart rate and levels and stuff like that.
So they literally have these two, like, craziest, like, shaved – I don't know if you can see it. Just, like, shaved spots on my chest. Just two little, like, patches. But they shaved – so they basically bring me – like, they get me all shaved, whatever. They actually, like, when they brought me in, like, the operating room, I still was, like, conscious. Like, they hadn't given me the anesthesia yet. So it's wild to get, like, wheeled in that operating room. Everyone's, like, getting ready for you. And then it's like they just put the anesthesia, like it was like an oxygen like mask type thing. And they're just like take like deep breaths in and out. And you just do that. I probably took like 5. And then it was like I just woke up and I was in the whatever, like recovery room. And it was like 4 or 5 hours later. And it is just a whirlwind.
What did they have to do? They had to make an incision in your stomach?
Yeah, there's 3. I guess I'll show if anyone there's a clip. There's like I have like 3 holes like this.
Yeah.
They put
you are shaved, damn.
They shaved my whole stomach because they shaved more than when I was under because they shaved like half my pubes. It's annoying as hell. So like half my shit's like a bush and half isn't.
So is it half like the top half or the left? Is it like the side to side? Like the left half is completely.
Actually, it's probably more than half. Like it's probably like 75%.
But what did they not? Did they keep like a from the bottom up or from the side? They went.
It's like the whole right side and then kind of like down. Like there's still some on like the bottom left, basically.
I'm envisioning like a Louisiana shape. Of your pubes.
Sort of, I guess.
You don't have to show us. I'm just trying to imagine. Continue.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. It's a wild thing because honestly, I'm so dumb. Like this thing, I didn't realize. Like, yo, this is actually low key like breaking news for this podcast. Like the loaf is gone.
Your balls are gone?
Like no, like it was a hernia. Like that was why my shit was like that.
That makes sense. Dude, I've
been living with one for like 5 years and I didn't even realize it.
So now Ev's just got a little dick and little sack.
No, the
probably makes your dick look bigger though.
Yes, no, that's definitely the truth.
Shout out to dogs in the back, baby.
Yeah, the penis is much bigger. It's actually kind of nice.
So what was your ball sack filled with fluid then?
Dude, it just had it's like this massive like it's just this like massive like almost like a knot. And it literally just got like it just kept getting bigger and bigger.
Was it veins? Was it like varicose veins?
No, it's just like a fucking huge like I'm trying to think how to describe it. Like it's kind of like this is how I'll try to get like situated. This is how the doctor explained it. It's like
so did you have like where did you have the incision? It was in your stomach?
In my stomach.
Okay.
But so basically what is it? Say like this is like the thing where it breaks through. It's like this. Yeah. It's like this is the hernia and it just literally goes like this. So it's just like a massive like it's like something breaking through. And then like because when I went to get it like when I went to meet with him for consultation, he was like pushing on it and I was like, oh my God. And I was telling him, I was like, is it not in my stomach? And he's like, well, this is a hernia right here. Like that is a hernia.
That's a hernia, bud.
So and then he was like, there might be another one, but I guess there was only that one. So this whole time I'm thinking it's in my stomach. Because I literally, it was crazy. I like felt after the surgery and I was like, where are my balls? And then I was like, oh my God, like they're normal size. They're still like big. They're still like, I would say above average.
So you got half a loaf now.
But they're not like, it's crazy, yo. I have like low-key extra, like not extra skin, but it looks like my balls lost like 100 pounds.
Damn.
It's wild.
What's the pain like right now? Is it when you move, it hurts? I know you're doped up, so you probably don't feel it right now. But have you felt any pain yet?
Oh yeah, dude. It burns like a mother. Actually, it doesn't as much anymore. Like all last night and this morning, it burned like a motherfucker when I pee.
Damn.
Like I still haven't taken a shit since. And I think that's going to hurt really bad. It's because everything's like kind of like new, like just put back together almost. Like, because they basically put in a shit ton of mesh because they push it all the way back in and they put up this like super like hardcore mesh wall to like keep it from popping back out. So like, that's why, dude, it sucked today. Like I stepped on the scale. I gained 5 fucking pounds. I didn't eat anything yesterday. I'm so mad. I was so mad.
Hey, you can't be mad at yourself right now because you made great progress and you shed a lot. So like you have surgery, like there's nothing you can do about this. You need to be happy for what you accomplished and let yourself recover now and don't worry about it.
Because now I'm just pissed because like so basically all the pain is like I'm just super like sore, like kind of on the right side, like kind of like my right groin and just like my stomach is just like sore as fuck. Like sitting upright, it's like okay, like I took some medication before. So I've been taking that I've been trying to take like basically as little as I need, but like it just hurts so bad. They basically prescribed me like this like mega like 800 milligram ibuprofen and then also like hydrocodone. So I've been taking like both. So I mean,
a single 800 milligram ibuprofen?
Yes, it's massive.
What the fuck?
It's like it's a super ibuprofen. It's crazy. It hurts when I cough. Like I've been trying. That's why I haven't smoked. Because I know I'm going to cough and it hurts like a motherfucker when I cough.
You need the edible plug now more than ever.
I have edibles. I'm actually, but then I'm like on like the pills too. So it's like.
I feel like once you're on fucking oxy, like you could take edible.
I guess. I'm just pissed. I know it's like, it's out of my control. Because my goal was to like finally get under 300 the first times I was 17. I weighed in yesterday before going there. I was 300.9. So I woke up. I was like, today's the day. Like I literally didn't eat anything yesterday.
What do you think the 5 pounds is from? Maybe fluid from the surgery?
I think it's the fluid, scar tissue, and the mesh.
Yeah.
Because
I was get something put in your body.
That's what I'm saying. They literally so I haven't even seen this. I have to go meet with the surgeon in 2 weeks. They talked to my girlfriend after the surgery. They told her how everything went, and she said that they basically put in like. She said since the hernia was like massive, like he said like it was neglected, which that's what I realized. Like I've been walking around with a fucking hernia in my balls.
Like, look at this loaf. Meanwhile, your insides are just like trying to escape.
For literally 5 years, I basically been walking around with this hernia. Because it's crazy. I got it tested probably 5-6 years ago. I noticed this big thing on my balls, and they gave me like a sonogram type thing, where I had to go into this office, and they basically what they do to like a pregnant woman's like stomach. Mm-hmm. They put like this cream type, like this gel. And like did this whole like rub this thing over it, and they were like, "Oh, like nothing's in it. You're fine." Like they were looking for like a tumor or something, but really it was a fucking hernia. No one said anything to me at that time. I was like 2021.
That's also like with my mom too. Obviously, unfortunately, passed away from ovarian cancer. She had pains in her stomach, and she thought it was gallbladder stones. So she went to the doctors, and they were basically like, "Yeah, like it's probably gallstones. Like nothing to worry about." She ended up getting misdiagnosed. By the time she went for a second opinion, they were like, stage 4 ovarian cancer. So it's like, had she not been misdiagnosed, like, I wouldn't say she would maybe be alive right now, but she maybe would,
She probably would have received treatment quicker, undoubtedly, for sure. I feel like that happens a lot at hospitals. At least if something's not like in like a crazy advanced stage, like right away. I feel like they probably do a certain I don't know. I got fucking mumps one time, and I went to the doctor, and mumps like fucks you up, and the doctor told me I had an ear infection. And then when I came back with like severe crazy symptoms, they were like, "Oh no, you have mumps. Like this is like your fever's crazy. You have a lump in the side of your neck." But sometimes I feel like they misdiagnosing just because like they think it's a whole like lesser thing than it could possibly be. They're just testing you for the basics. I don't know. It's crazy. Like they weren't testing you for a hernia when you went, Ev, right?
When you're saying when
you originally went like and you got the ultrasound essentially on and they neglected it.
I just didn't know what it was. I just was like, something is wrong. There's a massive thing growing in my balls, and then I've just been living like it. So now like it's almost kind of like it's wild. Like it's so like I'm just so used to just having this massive ball sack,
Mm-hmm.
and now I just have like a slightly above average ball sack.
Do you think, are you at all upset that you can't? I mean, you used to flex the loaf. You would just be like, I got a fucking loaf. But it, it worked. And now are you feeling sad that like sometimes if you have to, you're not gonna be able to, just sit in the Barstool Game Time room and just like know that the loaf is like professing your dominance? Are you at all worried about that? Do you feel like any of your manhood was taken away?
No, because what I lost in that, now I can be like more of a shower because it was pushing so much. One, I'm already fat, so that takes an inch or so off your dick just from having fat taken away.
Yeah.
But having those massive balls, it was like pushing in on like the skin.
Yeah.
Like now I literally notice I look at myself in the mirror naked and my dick hangs like an inch or two low.
You know how like sometimes a
Crazy.
pumpkin, the sides kind of come forward, like almost approaching the top of where like the stem is where you hold the pumpkin. Like that's kind of like what I feel like the situation you were getting. It was kind of pushing forward. Now you're peeled back a little bit, almost like peeling a banana. So you have way more real estate.
That's literally what it is, because I just look in the mirror and I'm just like, damn, like my dick's like hanging right now. I'm like, my shit's really hanging. I'm like, let's go.
Well, at least there's a silver lining. Some good.
I was like, all right, like I'll take it.
What
now,
do you?
I don't think I'm gonna be getting pussy for the next few days.
I was just about to ask that. I was gonna say, did they give you a diagnosis
I'm in no shape to. I didn't ask about that, but I'm in no shape. Like I would be in brutal pain if I had sex right now. I literally couldn't. I don't even know if I'm sure I could get a boner. I'm just in so much pain in that like ab, like below the belt area, that I feel like it would literally be like uncomfortable for me to get a boner right now.
And you haven't gotten one. You don't like wake up from surgery with the boner. You didn't have like a surgery boner.
No, sure did. That still was the wild. Like I've just never had surgery. Just waking up and just being like I'm like, what time is it? And the nurse is like, it's like 6 o'clock, 5:30.
It is weird going under, like, and you just wake up and it's done.
Just bang, and it's like 5 hours later. I'm like, holy shit.
If someone could give me
in so much pain.
If someone could give me a pill that every night I could take it and it would give me 6 hours sleep, and I know as soon as I took it, I would basically knock out the way you do when you get anesthesia, and I wake up 6 hours later, I would take that every single fucking night.
Dude, it's crazy. It was just like
the best sleep ever.
Yeah, but fuck that. Like my stomach is still killing me. I got fucking holes in my stomach. Shit sucks. I gorgeous, luscious chest hair that now has 2 patches in it. Like I look like a fucking jack-o'-lantern. Because now my stomach is just bald, and I just have like 2 eyeballs in my chest hair.
Are you gonna keep that going? Maybe once the sun opens up, you're gonna get like some designs. You could do some chest hair designs.
Well, see, I said I was gonna wax my back once I hit 150,000 TikTok followers. And I'm pretty much like I'm right about to be there. So
we almost did that for a fact.
Low key flex. My 150,000 TikTok followers. How do you think the hernia might affect your TikTok growth?
It's gonna be tough because I'm definitely in no shape to wiggle dick right now. I'm hoping like
your sex timeline probably the same as your like, if you want to really get a good TikTok timeline, because you're using the same pelvic muscles. You're still thrusting either way, so you might need to pivot.
Like I think honestly, like I think right now, I could do like a light TikTok, but I definitely couldn't do like an intense one.
Do you have any stocked up? Did you backlog?
Yeah, I backlogged one, but I posted that like yesterday.
You should have backlogged 10.
I did a couple. See, that day was like so busy because I had to do so much shit, and then like I couldn't eat because we did a few other things too. But
your dicks will be wiggling in a week. You'll be fine.
I think less. I'm hoping to be wiggle dicking by Monday. Would be my hope.
All right, we'll see.
Because I'll power through. Like whatever I got to do, I'll do. I'm dedicated to the game, but this shit is just wild.
It is wild.
I'm just still getting used to just having like normal ass ball sack.
Did they give you official timeline where everything would be back to normal, like a date? Well, they said
so. I have to go see the doctor in 2 weeks. He said like before I see him, like don't lift anything over 10 pounds. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty much out of commission on that respect.
So don't touch your dick.
But walking in but I'm pretty sure I can walk in like a few days. So I'm hoping by Monday I'd love to get back on like the walk and workout grind. Because now I've got to fucking lose this five more than 5, but
we're just staring straight into your shadow.
I'm trying to like get the lighting keeps changing. I had to go upstairs.
You gotta close the blinds and then turn the light on.
There's no light in this room. Fuck it. I'm literally gonna stand. This fucking because they started making mad noise.
That's nice. See, that's a good view.
There, I'm just gonna stand.
Well, I'm glad
yeah,
to see you at least not like I didn't like you joking about like I might die on the table.
Well,
It was funny, but like I was like,
I
dude,
thought it
don't
was a
put that
joke.
energy in the atmosphere.
Well, I was saying more
in
in the sense of like obviously like I'm not gonna die from hernia surgery.
You
Like,
could.
Yeah.
Some could
Maybe.
happen. This girl in my sister's lacrosse team was like an All-American, and she went in to get ACL surgery, and they fucked something up and like complicated the surgery, and something got infected or something, and they had to amputate her foot. So she thought she was going in for ACL surgery. She wakes up, she has no fucking foot.
holy
Damn.
shit.
Crazy.
Horrifying.
She's a stellar fucking athlete, but I think she has like one of those blades now. I don't think she plays lacrosse anymore, but
Fuck.
yeah, imagine that. Imagine you went in for hernia surgery, you woke up and like they had to cut off your left ass cheek.
I was gonna say, imagine I just had no balls. Like they literally,
No balls.
That
That could have been a complication. Like, oh, listen, hernia surgery went well, no more hernia, but we lost your testicles.
Dude, I'd be like, yo, that was my best attribute.
My best attribute with my testicles.
I'd be like, now they're just gone. I'd be like, I'm fucked. I'm just a dick.
Speaking of dicks, woo! Tekashi 6ix9ine's fucking back, guys. Dropped a song, went on IG Live with over, I don't know if it was over, but had reached either 1.9 or 2 million people in his IG Live. And he just talked his fucking shit, did not apologize for ratting, said who would I have to be loyal to in the street. He apologized to his family, not to people
to like his fans and shit. He was like, it was interesting. It was interesting to see kind of like the way he actually kind of like went through it very like precisely. Like he started out with like
plan.
His dancing and like his trolling.
But let's roll back to the start of it. So he announced he's going to go live on IG yesterday, or not yesterday, a couple days ago. Said he's going to drop a song. He dropped the song. Let's start off with the song. So we listened to the song. It's called Gooba. The video, I guess, was shot in his basement because he was given permission by the court to shoot videos in his house and in his basement and record music in his basement up to 8 hours a day. So it was just fat asses. I guess they like set up a set in his basement. They just had like a green screen drop, and they just threw fucking paint all over the girls and all over him, fluorescent paint. He had a shark chain. It was your classic Tekashi. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I got the most money, I had the most clout, like gangbang music. Except there was no Treyway, and he admitted to ratting. What did you think of the song? Like he kind of just doubled down on being a rat mid verse, and I guess there's no repercussion.
I mean, in the music video, he literally is wearing like a foam like mascot rat head. In the one scene, he like shows off his ankle bracelet.
I think it's iced out.
Dude, he's flexing like he has two watches on each arm.
He had 4 Richard Mille watches on there.
Flexing literally flexing $1 million watches. Like he did pretty much what at this point I expected him to do.
He probably dropped half of maybe close to half of his advance on fucking jewelry.
Advance dropped 3. He's claiming he's bought like Lamborghini Aventadors, like fucking Ghosts, Wraiths. I'm like, bro. I want to know like where he's at, like the actual like what state he's in, like where's his location.
That's also crazy.
That's what I'm curious about because no one knows where the fuck he is.
He's doing this. He just showed his basement. He could probably just keep doing this. Like, think about it. If he just got a mansion in like Arizona, he spent like $3 million on jewelry and cars just to like show off so he can like keep up his online persona, and he's just gonna be hidden the whole time.
I mean, you saw him fucking Meek Mill was trying to roast the fuck out of him.
Basically saying like, you better be apologizing to all those families. And then Meek Mill turned his like comments off because all like 6ix9ine stands were in his comments like, fuck, like to hold this L, like trolling him. And all
I'm still gonna be team Meek Mill on that one, but
100%.
To me, it's not that I'm a fan of Tekashi. Like I think like everything he's done is obviously like super fraudulent, but he's just like, no matter what you say about him, you like him, you don't like him, like he's just like he's just like fascinating.
He's entertaining. He's an entertainer.
He puts asses in the seats. Like that's
he's captivating.
He said women lie, men lie, numbers. Yeah. He said the thing, he's like women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie, whatever on that. But it's like they kind of like it's like what they used to say about the Howard Stern show, like people that love him listen for like 45 minutes and people that hate him listen for an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like you just like whether you like him or you hate him, like you're probably watching it.
And also he still has that aspect of him where he can garner all the attention, and 2, he can make fucking hits like club songs. Like this is like a fucking, I don't think people are gonna play it in the club, but this is like a hard record. Like all his other songs before this, they had kind of felt the same formula, like shoot 'em up shit, hot beat, very aggressive, but they still go. Like that song goes. Like you can't tell me like the beat isn't like real, doesn't hit. Like his flow is on point. Like he doesn't say anything like really insightful or anything. And he even says he's a snitch, but it's like it sounds in your ears. The song sounds good.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think he's going to get like no features from artists, obviously.
Nah.
I think he's going to get very little, if not like zero radio play. But at the end of the day, for him, it's just not going to matter. Like he's going to make so much money off the streaming numbers that it just like his bag is secured. Like he like financially, whatever anyone thinks of him financially, like he's good.
Yeah, I mean, he already has 10 million, so I think he's fine.
Like, but that's 10 million just from the label. Like,
yeah,
imagine,
so they have all his streams, so they own all of his streams. Like he's not making any money until he makes them 10 million back.
Okay, fair.
Probably.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, while he was in jail, like he wasn't spending any money besides all the money he spent prior on his lawyers. And then, which obviously spent more money on lawyers. Like
that lawyer, Lance Lazaro. Let me know if you're a rich rapper out there. All the rich street rappers listen to this podcast. If you ever get caught up, I guess hit up Lance Lazaro because he got him off and fucking running, man. I've never seen a rappers come back from jail and like think about. Meek Mill went in, like Meek Mill was kind of down when he went in jail. Now he like was doing all the social justice reform, like got all these people out of, or helped get people out of jail and tried to change laws, made friends with Michael Rubin, trying to do things in Philly, then dropped a sick album, went platinum, like, and had a revitalization. Like he was down bad when he went in though. Tekashi was kind of like up and then just came out. No, it didn't have to like take any financial losses because he was locked away. He just came out, more money, more viewers, boom. It's fucking crazy.
Well, because my thing was all the music he had, like, literally besides lawyers, which obviously was a lot of money, like, he wasn't spending any money, and the streaming numbers are just racking up.
Yeah.
Like, all he's doing is literally just racking up money while he's just sitting waiting to get out, and then the guy gets out in fucking, like, 9 months.
The thing, too, with, like,
a year or whatever.
Like, obviously, it's different timing. Even though it wasn't that long ago, like, Meek there was no IG Live, there was no IGTV, all of this stuff where you can just, like, instantly –
I think there was. Meek was only 2017 or 2018 he was locked up. I just think Meek doesn't do that. Like he's just not like a fucking like fuck you like I'm just gonna troll you on Instagram type of artist. Like,
well, yeah,
Meek more personality than he's
Meek's like exactly. Meek's like a real rapper, like a real dude. Like Tekashi's like a character.
And he'll do he just want everything that I've heard. Like I listened to this. I think I talked about it a couple times. I listened to this podcast that it was either Angie Martinez did through Spotify, all about him, and like people, like they interview people from his past, actually diced up a lot of different interviews and spaced together. Whoever produced did a hell of a job to like fit this narrative, but just said he was so hungry for money and fame and power, he would do anything. Like anybody who came up with, he'd like fucking fuck over and cut off and use this person as a stepping stone, this person as a stepping stone. Like he just wanted, he knew like he needed to get eyes on him and he would do anything for the attention, which clearly he's done.
Oh yeah, I mean, think he was the dude he fucking tatted before anyone knew who he was. He was tatting 6ix9ines all over his body, dyeing his hair rainbow. Like that right there is all you need to see. This dude was just clout thirsty.
I don't know. Are we going to see any, like, do you think people are going to try to, but once again, like no one knows where he is. So like, if he just stays doing this and he could do this every week and just release videos, I could see him start doing live streaming, like playing video games on Twitch. Like he could have 1 million subscribers on Twitch right now, just talk shit all day and just play video games.
Easily.
And like getting paid off that.
Dude, he can basically, he could go IG Live and take a shit and not speak. He'd have 1 million viewers.
It's crazy. He had 1 million viewers, 1.2, and he wasn't even in the fucking thing. He was just those two girls twerking.
That's what I'm saying. Like they were just waiting for him to come. Like he just is a captivating figure. Like whether, like I said, people want to take a hard stance on either like people who even are like us who just are even like speaking about him. Like whether you like it or you don't like it, like the dude just gets views. Like he just puts asses in the seats. Like whether you like it or not, it's just a fact. Like that part at least solely by itself is indisputable. Like he puts asses in the seats, period.
I feel like this is such a 2020, like people are talking about how crazy 2020 is. This is like the most, it just follows the ridiculousness that was this year, like this whole coronavirus.
Dude, he got out early because of coronavirus because he has severe chronic asthma. Like everything ties together.
And think about how much harder it probably would have been to get out and get safe. Like when people could move around, people can't move around. People can't go look for him right now.
Dude, he's chilling right now. He's chilling by himself, just doing like whatever, probably just fucking mad bitches, like just in his crib shooting these music videos. He probably built the studio in his house, I'd imagine. Like he's chilling. He's got all the money in the world.
Like I know he's chilling, but like you have these chicks around. Are they loyal? Do they, would that
Oh,
work?
definitely not. They just are.
Oh,
there
but
'cause
yeah,
there's
but
so
yeah,
much money.
but I think he learned his. I mean, he was talking about an IG live how he's like all the dudes that would claim my boys were like just like fucking my baby mom and all this shit. Like,
Still though, like that could just be a lie. Like you can't
No,
prove.
but
How's
I
he
mean
gonna
in
prove
the
that?
sense of like these girls go and tell someone for money like where Takashi is.
I don't think they would do that because they're not gonna live any better than they are right now in this moment with Takashi, who just signed a $10 million deal. Like for the next 3 months, they'll be okay. They're gonna be living lavish. Nothing happens then. Maybe they'll get him killed in 6 months, but I don't know.
oh, but also they gotta. I would guarantee they have to sign non-disclosures.
Yeah.
Like if he ever got caught, like if they ever, damn, he literally 3 minutes. He just dropped a ton of merch.
Oh no way!
He just dropped it. I'm literally looking at it right now. He just dropped a ton of rainbow merch. It's all.
You can't buy that.
It's hell no. It's all T-shirts that have like the big shark with the rainbow grill. That is just goob on the front and then like a rainbow on the back.
The mask is fire.
You got masks, sweatpants.
The merch
T-shirts.
is fucking heat, but I'm not. He can't wear that. You just can't do it.
I would never. Fuck no.
Heat doesn't mean like I'm supporting him. I'm just saying he had a great designer. Like he knows what he's doing. People are gonna buy
With
that.
that color scheme too, you can do anything.
Right? So fucking fire. Oh, that tweet's kind of wow. It's kind of getting some views. The one with him on the 808 Twitter account. Hey, everyone, make sure you follow us on. If you're not following us on Twitter at 808 Smoke Breaks, I'm trying to fucking actually tweet from this shit and just steal. I'm just basically stealing all DJ Academics videos, but I'm gonna keep doing that. They seem to be posting well. We'll have more updates on Takashi. If you haven't watched his Instagram live or anything, you don't want to watch the whole thing, and you're listening to this right now and want to get some type of narrative of what the fuck we're talking about, just go on our Twitter. And we got like 2 clips there posted. It'll kind of give you the whole consensus of what the fuck's going on. And also, I want to say though, like I saw Buddha Ben tweet about it. He said, "Not for nothing." Like I'm pretty sure Takashi edits his video himself, and he edited that one. Jesus Christ, that took so long to get out. But he knows how to make a good, like a well shot video, especially for doing it in one area. Like all the shots were cool. The paint was fucking dope. The graphics that he had, wasn't the mouse had I think it was like a graphic, right? It was like fucking digitized. It wasn't.
Basically, it pretty much looked like a mascot
animated.
head. Basically, like animated mascot head, pretty much.
I mean, he's got the formula right now. I'm very excited to see where this goes. But it's just fucking crazy that he's back and he just made an announcement. He just got back
so quickly. I mean, dude, when we first started this podcast and like a little after it, we were talking about like not seeing him like ever again. And then literally within a year, he's dropping music and like telling everyone to keep sucking his dick, claiming he's the king of New York. This man had a billboard in the middle of Times Square today.
Ironic, the day that your dick seems to grow, he also seems to grow as a dickhead in the industry. Yeah, that was a rough one. We're trying to get distracted through it. But seriously, I don't know where it goes next, but I'm so like hyped to continue watch the.
I've never been ashamed to admit I'm captivated to just watch what he does because I don't even think the song is really like that good or anything. Like
it's not that good, but it just shows that he can still he just proved like he's gonna like make the same type of music and like say he ratted and doesn't give a fuck. It seems. He
basically if he's gonna do what he's doing, he had to come out and just own it and just say like I'm a rat.
He also it's just crazy how he basically has not changed anything that he's done at all. Like we talked about how we thought he was gonna have to do Spanish songs, maybe like he can't do rap, but he's just like, nah, I'm just gonna fucking talk about stitching.
Well, because see what it is his fan base is
I think
not
like a little echo on your thing.
I was hearing on yours too. He basically what I've said from the jump is that these 35, 40-year-olds who are like hip hop fans who are like strict to like.
Hold on. Where's that coming? Colin, are you using your speakers?
Got me now?
I'll get my headphones in.
I think your audio may be coming through your speakers or you know what I'm saying? You have to change that?
Mm-hmm. I think I'm good now.
Yeah, you're good now.
So what I'm saying is I think like people like all the people who really hate him are people who were never fans of his in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm saying like all these like 35-year-olds who grew up on like Nas and like that kind of culture and that kind of environment, like all that like that are just so anti-snitch, like his fans are like 12 to like 20. These young kids, they don't give a fuck. Like they're
trolling Meek Mill on Instagram.
Like they're troll like they're all just as much of trolls as he is. Like they don't give a fuck about snitching. Like everyone that listens to him would snitch in a heartbeat if they were put in the same position. Like they don't give a fuck, or they just want to see him troll. Like I don't even really want to listen to his music. Like I just want to see him like troll.
I said from day one, I just want to watch the antics. I want to watch this fucking reality show that is his life and kind of just, it's fucked that how like we want to watch him make a mockery of like basically everything that is like rap and just like what he pretended to stand by, but it's entertaining. And the only way that you can like not, I guess, or not, like let him win is if you don't watch, and there's no way that's going to happen.
I mean, you look at it, not to get political, but it's like the same thing with the trolls everything, and it gets. Can you hear me?
You can now. I think it was muted. Were you saying he's like Trump a little bit?
Yeah, I was like in the way where 100%. It's like he just trolls everything, and like you know, some people hate the guy, but you can't help but look away from it.
He's 100% taking advantage of the whole no press is bad press mantra, or like bad press is good press. Like as long as your name's being talked about, he's winning, and I guess it's just not going to stop.
Oh, dude, if anything, it's going to just grow. I think he's got nothing but time. He has nothing but time and nothing but money to make.
Where do you think we see him 6 months from now? You think he's dead, or you think he's like just still holding?
No, I don't think he's dead at all. Because I don't think anyone could kill him without getting caught.
I would agree.
So I
don't think anyone's going to risk their life to just go like it'd be.
That's what I'm saying. He's not.
Why are you going to risk your life and your freedom to just go out and like find this kid who's in the middle of nowhere and it's just going to like continue to troll? Like just let him. If you really want to, like I said, if you really want to like try to make him lose, don't pay attention to him. But
that's what I'm saying. That's the best way. If you like basically, if you want to kill him, you're basically you're just kamikazing your own life. Like you're basically like sacrificing the rest of your like natural free life to just kill this dude. Like he's not worth it. He's not worth going to jail for the rest of your life for. He's just not. Like he's a fucking troll. Like just let him do what he does. Like he said the thing. Like would it like I'm sure it pisses a ton of people off that keep it real. They're watching this kid who's a snitch, a fraud, not a street dude, get rich and famous off like acting like he's a street dude. He goes to jail. He snitches on everybody he was friends with. Goes to jail for like a year. Comes out and is making more money than like in like a day than anyone can ever make in their life. But like that's just what it is. That's life. That's 2020. Like that's what it is. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do about it. That's just like it sucks. It sucks to suck. We all suck. It sucks to suck.
We suck. Fuck.
Like, we suck. Like it's whatever.
We suck again.
We can't. Yeah, we can't tattoo 6ix9ine
right now.
6ix9ine on our foreheads and then sign $15 million record deals. Like that's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's how it goes. He did it. Like what? That's 2020.
That's a beautiful way to condense the Tekashi thoughts. Anything you guys get any other positives? I know I text you guys about. I think about the Nav album. You get a chance to listen to that?
I haven't. I've been like sleeping on and off. It just came out like last night. I've heard really good reviews on it though. The one thing I did want to break down a little bit on this episode is the Drake album.
Oh, okay.
Or the Drake mixtape because I've listened to that a ton, and honestly, I'm a huge fan of it. Huge fan.
As am I. Mixtape Drake is never disappoints.
What's your favorite song off it? One that like hasn't already been that wasn't released before the tape dropped.
Fabio Foreign.
Demons.
Sosa Geek.
I think my favorite's from Florida with Love.
That's fire too. That's like Drake actually spitting, but I like when he gets into like different pockets and different flows, and I loved how he got on the New York drill shit, and he did the same thing. I think it was Views he did, or maybe it was More Life. He was really like doing a lot of like UK drill shit, but I just loved having him with Fabio Foreign, who's like a hot New York rapper coming up. It was just dope. I think that shit was just so hard.
See, I love the tape. Like I've been listening to it like that since it's came out. That's all I've been listening. Do we want to get into slaps? Because I have some other songs I want to talk about too.
Yeah, 100%. I just want to before we do that, I just want to ask you what you thought about the Cardi song, because I was going hard on Cardi now, and the public opinion like hit him harder than the Baby.
I was gonna.
I like the Cardi verse. I love the Cardi Baby voice, but I think he just like went into it too much. And apparently, there's a different version of the song where he's not like doing. He's like just I don't know. He did something different. It wasn't pitched up as much, or there's some alteration that apparently people say is better and didn't get put out. But
I mean, it's just not like him. Like it's not his voice.
Well, he's been doing this baby voice for a while now. It's his thing now.
But it's just, yeah. I honestly, it was funny because when I heard it and I saw everyone like giving him shit in my head, I was like, damn. I was like, this might hurt his first week numbers. I was like, the bet might still be alive. I was like, I might still have life.
It could be. You could,
like,
or it could help. I don't know. I just don't know what we get from Cardi now. A whole album of that.
Because when the last thing is a bad taste in your mouth, a lot of people will be less willing to like jump out of their seat and watch it.
But I think
or listen to.
people want to hate
I
listen
mean.
to it sometimes too. I don't know. We'll see. The bet will still be live. But Drake killed it. You want to do your slaps?
Yeah, I'll do so. I'll go. Obviously, just 'cause I already said it. Florida with Love is like I've been listening to. Or from Florida with Love, that song is awesome. I've been listening to it nonstop. That and the other one I love the song "Time Flies" too on that tape. But the song that I really like that I guess these all three will be my slaps. It came out pretty recently. The song "Moana" by Jack Harlow. Easy.
Oh, that shit's
Jack
fire.
Harlow's hook on that shit is so
He's
fucking
like, I miss
fire.
Obama.
So fire.
And the video they shot is they did it over Zoom, which is fucking kind of cool.
He's like
they called a
like
bunch of
smoking.
random people.
Picture of Samoa look like Moana. He's like smoking on marijuana. That shit is so fire.
Nah, he murdered that. Shout out Jack Harlow. He had like
that hook is hard as fuck. Hard as fuck.
We didn't interview him. Could have been his first
dude. Unreal. And every time I hear another fire verse,
Zeb got a fucking haircut.
Well, no, Jet Ski had to go too, though. Jet Ski had to film.
Yeah, we should have just told Willie, let's wait. We did not realize we're gonna have one of the. At the time, though, like he was still fire as fuck. We didn't know he was gonna become this.
Yeah, I mean, it was like it just happened. Like Willie, like the video came together, and it kind of was like, oh, like it was do like something for the network or not for the network.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of like
had to be company man.
Yeah, the hands were tied. Like me, it was like that was the day like we were going. It was planned out. So like. The interview was kind of last minute. He ended up coming in later than we expected. He was supposed to come in the morning. Hopefully we get another chance. We'll see. I don't know.
We'll see.
Hopefully.
Yeah, shout out Young Mantis. He's always on the lookout. So
he is. He always puts on for us. So shout out you, Austin.
Awesome.
Great guy. I'm gonna give mine. Mine is by this guy named Curly J, who works with Sag, my boy, my producer, Beats by Sag. He helped produce this. It's called Big Dogs by Curly J. It's out on all platforms. It's fire, up tempo. Check it out. Show Curly J some love. Show Beats by Sag some love. Also, the Nav album is fire, and the song with Pop Smoke. I have to fucking pull it up right now.
He dropped a music video for the one song with Thug he has, Nav.
Really? I gotta check that out.
I gotta watch it.
So
I just saw it.
Listen to the Good Intentions, the intro, and also the title song on Nav's album, and Run It Up with Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke's in a different bag than he normally is, kind of singing a little bit, not really. Just because every time I listen to Pop Smoke now, I'm like, he was going to be 50 Cent. Like, he was going to be our 50 Cent, and I'm just so upset that he's taking away from us.
Well, I wouldn't say our, because our 50 Cent was still my 50 Cent.
I know, but, like, he was literally, like, 50 Cent reincarnated in, like, this new wave. Like,
were you guys offended by my Pop Smoke Juice WRLD TikTok?
Which one? Which one was that?
Oh, I sent it in the group, and none of you responded. I was like, oh, shit, maybe they're mad about that. It's basically
I missed it. I must have.
Was it like when you wake up and you're at a concert with Pop Smoke and Juice WRLD concert? Was it that?
No, it was basically like Juice WRLD. It's me like pretending to be Juice WRLD. I walk in through the door and I'm like, hey yo, I'm back. And then I'm me as me. I'm like, how the fuck are you back? And then it just goes to a picture of the gulag and Pop Smoke, like me laying on the floor dead, and it's like Pop Smoke in the gulag.
Oh.
I haven't seen that, but
I put it in our group.
All right, let me check with that.
I was like, oh shit, maybe I hit like
a
little sensitive button on them.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. Come back to life. The Pop Smoke in the gulag.
Oh my god. R.I.P. Juice WRLD.
That could go viral on TikTok. That's crazy. That's so fucked up, but it's so funny.
Dude, TikTok is like no filter.
No filter.
There was one today that I was dying laughing. It was like, it was like fat white girls, and then it was the same dude doing like a reflection video, and it was like one title was like fat white girls and like unemployed black men, and it was like, and it just had the song. He's like swaying back and forth. It's like nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter now.
The trends are so super funny. There's one with the guy who like raps in a super super high pitched voice, and it's like kind of the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
And it's always like some type of racial undertones. They like hold still and move to a different like part of the joke. It's mad funny. I still have to fucking try to TikTok, but damn. Well, Ev, I'm glad to see that you're feeling all right, and I'm glad to see that like you have a bigger dick now.
Yeah, it's hanging. I always was I'm definitely a shower definitely a grower over a shower.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can show a little bit.
Hell yeah, show that dick.
Got a little meat hang, little hang. Just less balls. Just saggy skin balls.
Nothing wrong with a little less balls.
Just a lot of saggy skin. It's tough. Hopefully, maybe it's like, yeah, I feel like it's getting better. I'm feeling it right now. I feel like it's still.
Don't play with it too much.
I mean, no, I'm just giving it. It's just wild because I'm used to. It's like it literally feels like my balls lost like 150 pounds. Like you get like how fat dudes when they lose a ton of weight, you get like the saggy skin because it's like stretched out.
You have that on your dick.
That's how my ball sack is right now.
Shout out to dick skin.
Ball skin, scrotum skin.
You guys ready to get out of here?
Yeah, I think so.
I wish nothing but good wealth on all of your penises, shaven or non-shaven.
Or like 3/4 shaven.
3/4 shaven, yeah.
It's literally like the left side of my dick is like a bush, and then the right side just doesn't.
You should just start that as your new thing now.
That'll be just like my wave. Oh damn! I still gotta wash. I still have an X on the right side of my pubic region, like a markered X, where
X
he
marks
marked
the
it.
spot.
Yep, that's where it is. So yeah, I need a shower still. I have to be like careful. I can't get like my wounds wet and shit.
Ooh, you got stinky nuts then.
Probably. I haven't really done anything, but yeah, I'm sure they're not fresh as a daisy right now for sure.
R.I.P. them nuts.
They're still alive. I mean, I'll wash them before my lady touches them the next time.
Good.
I'm hoping to get a. I mean, I'm kind of excited to get a boner. I might just have like a fucking schlong now.
Yeah, I be careful with boners. You don't want anything to like. If you get too hard of a boner, you might like tense your groin, and that shit might rip.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna wait a few days, but I already noticed this from losing weight that I was getting a little bit of my dick back. So like, I might just have like a fucking hammer now. I might just have an absolute hammer cock.
You just gained 3 inches of cock for
Dude, I'm telling you, on like just from losing weight, I think I gained at least a half an inch. I'm telling you from like this shit.
Half an inch is a lot, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, that shit really pushes. And I'm telling you, now that I've lost this shit,
I can see a couple centimeters for sure, but half an inch? That's like this.
I mean, 2.5 centimeters is an inch.
Is it really? Is that
yeah?
That
so I'm telling you, my shit's hanging like it never's hung before.
Well,
So
I mean, I'm happy for you.
I'm kind of excited to get the boner. All of a sudden, my shit's gonna be like 7.5 inches. I'm gonna be like, bang.
These guys casually just drops a 7-inch dong line.
No, I definitely don't have a 7-inch dong. I'm more like a.
You don't got to get specific. It's all right.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely like a.
It's like a twice baked potato. That's what I envision his dick looking like.
No, it's
the one with the baked potato. That's like the meme with the dried ass face.
Yeah.
That was how my balls looked before, like a fucking baked potato. Not even a baked potato, like a normal, just a non-cooked potato.
It looked
like there was like a non-cooked potato just like stuffed in my ball bag.
That's not healthy. Well, I'm glad you're better.
Well, it's gone now. It's gone.
No, there were times where we'd be recording in the green room, and I'd just be like, "God damn."
Dude, you should
just
see
because I'd be like straight on.
It would look like an infant sitting on a beanbag chair.
Dude, literally all my boys, like, we play cards or anything. If I'm sitting on the couch, my boys would literally just send snaps to, like, all our boys. Especially when I'm wearing, like, basketball shorts.
Yeah.
Yep, did you ever get, like, cup checked? Did someone, like, tap your nuts and then you suddenly swolled up? Or, like, do you remember?
No, I don't know. I don't know how it, like, initially happened. Because I told you I got it checked out. When they said it was nothing, I kind of just stopped worrying about it. And then 5 years later, then it just started giving me, like, insane pain. And the crazy thing is, the reason I went to the doctor was the pain, but it also was because my stomach was like numb. And I even talked to the surgeon about that, like, yesterday when I was in surgery, before it. And he said, like, that had nothing to do with the hernia. He was like, because how your nerves work is that was the pain, the numbness in like the middle of my stomach, like belly button region, that would have to do with the nerves in my back, the way it's connected. So he was like, that's completely unrelated. So I kind of ended up getting it fixed. Like, if that didn't happen, I probably wouldn't even got it fixed. So it's kind of a little blessing in disguise, you could say. But now I'm healed up. Well, working on my way to get healed up.
Working on your way to get better.
We're fixed, step by step. Merch coming soon.
Oh, good. We're doing a revitalization. We're changing the Wiggle Dick merch.
The Wiggle Dick merch.
So you have different merch coming.
Yes, different merch, step by step merch. It's coming.
Okay. So the step by step is part of it. All right, cool. I like that.
So dad hats. We're working on a logo right now. The logos look pretty good.
Youngstown Bob or Quake's helping you with it?
The Hatfield, good dude.
Oh yeah, Hatfield's a good dude. He's got good vision too.
Yeah, he's been helping me out. So
all right, well I'm excited to see that.
Probably this week. This week it should be.
Oh, you had a date?
Nah, this week. We'll say this
All right,
week.
we'll keep the ballpark. All right, should we tell people? Make sure they follow us. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram at 808 Smoke Breaks.
At 808 Smoke Breaks on Twitter, Instagram at Wayne Jetski with 2 eyes, at Coop. There it is on Instagram.
Coops. There it is.
Coops. It's S, bro.
Coops. There it is. Coops. Like Mercedes Coops.
Like multiple
Coops.
chicken,
There
like
it
multiple
is.
home, like a chicken apartment, like apartment complex for chicken. There'd be multiple coops.
Yep. And if you follow me, don't buck it down. I need to sit the fuck down. I'm in pain.
Yeah, sit down, baby.
I'm gonna go pop a hydrocodone.
But you were prescribed. We were prescribed.
That I am prescribed. This has my name on it.
Yep. There you go.
And I'm probably gonna take 2 and eat something and turn to a zombie.
Have a good day, fellas.
God bless.